If I could phrase the song You're Gonna Make It in one sentence, it would be, life is tough, you're not alone, you gonna make it. Me and my husband ended up getting pregnant after miscarrying, and we were trying for another baby, and it was like right away we got pregnant. It was like from the moment that I found out I was pregnant, things just started going bad and going bad and going bad. And the doctors pretty much gave me two outcomes. Either your baby's gonna come out stillborn, not living, or you're just gonna naturally miscarry, because there was just some things that I had in my body that just affected her. I remember sitting in the hospital and saying, this hospital stinks. I wrote it in my notebook, put it down, and that's what started this song, You're Gonna Make It. And literally, I sang this song to her every day, every chance that I can get, and it got me through my whole pregnancy. I'm a country girl that loves Jesus. I grew up around gospel and stuff like that. So when I create my music, I try to create it to where like all genres kind of come together, because I love pop, and then I love country, and then I love gospel at the same time. And that's kind of what I did was, okay, we're gonna start off like this, a little easy, a little poppy, bring in the drum, bring in the beat, and then after that we're gonna smooth on into that country gospel worshipy sound. The part that I liked most about the song was the bridge section. Honestly, the bridge section gave you that worship feel, because I'm a worship at heart. Once you got to the bridge, it still kept that pop and then that near in the background, and then it had like that worship where you can lift your hands. So that was literally like my favorite part of the song. Adding that worship part meant a lot for me, because to me it's freedom. It's where I'm at, it's where my heart is as well, and then it also brings in also the other things that I love. So that worship part was freedom. My favorite lyric in the song, there's so many, but I would say, when I go into the bridge, your praise is the answer to your miracle. And literally that one speaks home for me, because when I was tested and tried in this new season of having my last baby and pregnancy and the hardship and stuff like that, I had to come to a point to where the only thing I could do was trust God. And my praise got me through that season, my pregnancy. I get to the hospital and the doctor comes in and he gives me this look like, almost like he feels so sorry for me. And I'm pretty much telling him, just get to the point, whatever you gotta do, because I just miscarried at the same time too. And so he comes in and he says, you have blood clots in your uterus. And usually when that happens, your baby won't be able to survive. I remember taking all that information, getting discharged. He told me what was gonna happen. You're gonna have a stillborn, or you're just gonna naturally miscarry. That's just what happens. We don't know why women create blood clots in their uterus, but that's just what happens. So I went home and consecrated, prayed to God, left it to him. And it was like further on into my pregnancy, I developed diabetes, so I'm taking insulin. I have this condition called tachycardia, so my heart just pumps fast. And when you're pregnant, my heart was always resting in like the 140s, so it was always just going fast. And then it was like, your baby's gonna have a blood disorder, so I had to take classes for that, and then taking classes for preeclampsia, and everything just went wrong. Whatever you can think of just went wrong, and I was just told nothing good was gonna happen out of this baby that I'm carrying. And I had nothing else to do but to trust God and believe that he could work in a miracle for me, just give me a little mercy, some grace, and work that in for me. That's all I requested, just a healthy baby. And I ended up going in for emergency C-section after being diagnosed with the condition preeclampsia. And they took my baby and she came out just fine. And in that process, I actually became sick too, where I didn't have enough blood to have her. So the doctors asked my husband, who would you like to choose? And it was like, of course her, but save me too, type of thing. And so they saved me, and then I'm having to go back to the hospital because I'm still sick with preeclampsia. My organs started shutting down. And so I go in there, they put me in like a little mini coma, reset my body, bring me back, and that's how my journey of healing came. And my praise was the answer to my miracle, and my miracle happened. I had an 8-pound baby girl and she was healthy. I was able to finish the song after that. I had something to say after that. This song, it's a little more intimate. I feel like my other songs, I was just like encouraging others and, you know, God loving country, you know, California girl. Those ones were like encouraging to others. And this song, I literally had to be put through something to understand what it is that I was writing. So this one was like, this is me. This was my life. So I'm sharing that with people. The version that I gave to people on this song was the strong version. The strong version at the end. I was weak. I didn't know what to do. I honestly just lifted my hands. I wanted to give up. And that it tells you in the song, I was hurt, devastated, but I came out strong. So this version is the strong version of me. You know, in the book of Jeremiah, God talks about, for I know the plans that I have for you. They're not to harm you. They're only to give you hope. That's exactly it. We go through life, we go through trials, and they're only to help us grow. They're only to allow us to lean more towards God. Everything happens for a purpose, on purpose. It's all right to be hurt, and it's all right to go through the emotions. It's all right to cry and to scream and to question God in those moments. When you do go through those moments, don't allow that season to last forever, because they don't last forever unless you allow them to. Get up and keep fighting, keep trusting in God, and keep doing you, honestly.